Bonjour tout le monde, how are you doing today? It's me Farah here, welcome to la Parisian. Today's video is going to be a long-awaited Q&A and you guys sent in some questions. I can't wait to answer them. So without further ado, let's get right into this video. Hope you enjoy. So let's just get right into these questions. My first question is from Styling with Kat, and she is my lovely friend on here. So thank you, Kat, for your question. She asks me any exciting trips for this year. This is such a good question to start this Q&A off of. Such an interesting one because during these times we are going nowhere. So my first trip that I had planned was for Amsterdam because it was me and my boyfriend's 1-year anniversary in March, and we are planning at the end of March, beginning of April to go to Amsterdam. We really love it there, but with the things playing out as they did, we ended up not going, of course. And yeah, with borders now as they are, we're probably not going to be moving for a while. I really don't know how things are going to progress for the rest of this year for travel. So yeah, but this is just trips that I had planned, and yeah. Another one was Munich. I was going to visit my best friend there. I try to visit her every year actually. We've been doing Munich since I've come here, and it's been so cool. I think last year we didn't go, but she came to Paris, which was amazing. So this year I thought I will go to visit her again. But we were going to go to the mountains. She has this lovely place in the German Alps, so we were going to go there, but yeah. And I can still dream about it. It's so beautiful there. I can't wait to get back into nature. I just really miss it. Another place I was thinking, I planned a trip was to Barcelona, and I was going to have a yoga retreat there. I was really looking forward to going there, but another time when it's more appropriate, I will get to visit all these places. So those were the trips that I had in mind. My next two questions are from Tori. Tori does things, and she's another lovely friend on here. Hello, Tori. She asks, any other cities you would live in other than Paris? I actually would love to see more of Europe, but from the places I've seen, which are not so many, but I really love Amsterdam. I've been there I think 4 times now, and it was going to be my 5th time this trip, and every time I'm going, I'm discovering new things over there, new cafes, new neighborhoods, new places to eat and chill and hang out. And what I can say about it is that it's just a very beautiful place. It also is filled with lovely people and really just good vibes, a very chilled out place, and I always feel very relaxed there, and it's really one of the places I love to go for like a weekend getaway. If we're going to go to a city, I would choose to go to Amsterdam because it's just a very cool place. And now one of my good friends, Mackenzie, is living there. Hey Mac, if you're watching. So I can't wait to visit her. We were going to visit her this time, but yeah, and she just moved there, so I would love to, I love to see her there. But that's one of the places I would go. The second question she asks is, would you ever leave Paris? And never say never, because nothing in life is certain. But as for now, and I really love Paris, and so for the unforeseeable future, I'm here in Paris. I really love living here, and I've fallen in love with the city and its beauty, and this is the place where I started a new life, and my boys are thriving here. So I think ideally I would love to get a place here and always have a home in Paris, even if I move. So I don't think that I'll be leaving anytime soon. But thanks for the question. I actually have a similar question from Daisy Marie 80. She says, how long do you see yourself living in Paris? So thanks to both of you for the questions. And I would live, I can't really tell when I would leave Paris, because I don't have any plans to leave. So for the unforeseeable future, let's just say that I'm going to be in Paris. To Johnny L from Instagram, he says, great page, thank you. How do you edit your photos? So thanks so much for the compliment. I was using this app called Facetune. It's a very, very useful app because it has a lot of features and a lot of filters. And if you are new to the Instagram game and content creation and everything, and you want to develop some skills, I think it's a really easy way to take a photo and then you can put one of the filters that you like. There's such a great variety of choice there. That's why I chose it. And I was using it for a long time and it's been a very good app. And now I'm starting to get into Lightroom and start editing there. If you're interested to see my Instagram, for those of you who are new to me, I'm gonna leave it here and a little preview here if you want. And so I've started to use Lightroom for just some of my recent posts, and it's going well. I'm learning to create my own presets and things like that. But of course, with anything, takes time to develop, time to learn. So I would recommend Facetune if you're new. It's very cool, very easy. Different than VSCO, although I learned that a lot of people love that app, but I really preferred Facetune. So there you go. Alice from Red's Makeup Bag is a lovely, such a lovely content creator on here. Thanks Alice for this question. She asks, what was the biggest struggle when moving to Paris and how did you overcome it? I think I could do a video all about this. In a nutshell, my biggest struggle was when I came here. I moved here and I didn't really have my normal like a support system when I moved here. I didn't know anyone, I didn't have friends, and the person I moved here with, who was my ex-boyfriend, our relationship wasn't doing so well. So I was figuring things out a lot on my own until finally I had to figure things out completely on my own. That was I think the biggest struggle about moving to a new place. Language was difficult too, but not as much as figuring out a completely new system or a way of living, because in France you have different systems for getting a phone, opening a bank account, like different admin things which you have to learn. Now I've learned that there's Facebook apps that, Facebook groups, that you can kind of reach out to, and there's really helpful people there that will help you out, give you answers. So when I saw that, it was really cool. But when I first moved here, I really did things just by asking around. And finally, when I got friends here, it was so helpful. It's been immeasurable to have a support system and a crew here. And yeah, I've really loved integrating after that. But in the beginning, it wasn't easy. So yeah, that was my biggest struggle. So we're coming to the end now, but have a few more questions left. Mumbai Nocturnal Guide asks, what is your favorite thing to do every day? I really love this question. So my favorite thing to do every day is my morning routine, and I'm going to link the video here. I just recently filmed it, but I'm going to run you through it. So I wake up and I do a little yoga practice. It's something which I've recently incorporated, which I love. Then I will do a meditation after that, and I will try to journal a little, like gratitude journal. So 5 things I'm grateful for in the morning, and then I've started to journal more. So I will do that, and with this it's been setting the tone and intention for my day, and it's been so lovely doing this and having this as a baseline. It kind of sets me up for the day and lets me go into the day with a kind of attitude, a kind of thought, which is so helpful. So I've really loved doing this, and it's my favorite thing. Yeah, I have a lot of favorite things, to be honest, but one of the favorite things to do is my morning routine. So thanks for this question. Okay, so the last 2 questions are from Bola Clara. She's a subscriber here. Hey girl, thanks for these questions. They're really good questions. And so the first one, I'm thinking about doing a video about it because it can really just go in depth. Did you study something for fashion, or start some courses? How did you start your fashion career? So again, I could make a whole video about this, and I actually have a request to do a video about how I started my styling career. So if you'd like to see that, leave me a comment below. Okay, so my battery just died and I replaced it. So I am going to do this section again. I don't know where I stopped talking. So anyway, back to her questions. What degrees, did I get any degrees? I didn't do any formal fashion education. I didn't go to fashion school or get any degrees. I actually made a video about this, and I can leave it down below or up there for you to take a look. And it's very old, but basically when I started the course, I was like a new mom, and there were some certain things that I was not feeling like I could go on with the course. But I do think that if you have the opportunity to do a course, hold on, let me just check the mic is on. Mic is on. Okay, we're all good. So if you get to do a course, yeah, I think you should totally do this course. But I didn't, and my advice on how did I start a fashion career was I created opportunities for myself, and I just trusted my instincts. Go with your instincts and trust your intuition. If you're feeling like starting something or doing something, I started a YouTube channel at first, and then I started a meetup group on meetup.com when I was living in Bangkok. And these 2 things, first I got exposure from my YouTube, and I started getting attention for a lot of my fashion content there. So that kind of led me to the understanding that people are enjoying what I have to say about fashion and my voice in fashion. And then when I started the meetup group, I ended up meeting a lot of cool people who work in fashion, and was able to collaborate with them, and to just by meeting people in this industry, and you're able to exchange ideas with other creatives. It's a really good way of like projecting your future and yourself, and somehow you're able to attract opportunities to you. That's how it happened for me. It's quite magical actually, and I just feel very blessed and lucky that my career started organically, and it's been going. And of course there is a learning curve and there's work, but it's a lot of fun. And so I hope that answers your question. Sorry if it was like all over the place. And if you would like me to do a more in-depth video talking about this, I would love to do that. So let me know down below if you'd like that. Where do you get your inspiration? And I really like this question. I absorb so much, sorry, my phone is buzzing. I honestly absorb so much content wherever I'm going, like if it's on the streets or content, meaning on Instagram, on YouTube. Someone can give me an idea about how I would like to style things, and my mind kind of just archives everything. And so I think my inspiration really comes from everywhere and anywhere, and I'm a very visual person, so I really see things and like remember them, and kind of like it's like a screen grab. When I see something I like, I just kind of take it and store it away. And so if I have a shoot coming up or I'm styling something, I just go into my mind, my archives. I'll go to my closet, or whether it's pulling shoot for a look or something for myself, I will go to my closet or to a store, and that's where my inspiration and it all comes together. The tangible and the intangible comes together, and I'm able to create the look from the things that I've collected in here, and putting it into the tangible with the clothes and putting things together. So yeah, I hope that was clear to you. Let me know if you want me to elaborate on that. But anyway, with that, we're finishing off this Q&A, my friends. Thank you so much for those of you who sent in questions. It's been so fun to do a Q&A, and I hope you got to know me a little better. Please just give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and be sure to subscribe down below if you're new for more fashion content from me. I'm a fashion stylist and consultant in Paris, and personal shopper too. If you want, I'll leave my info down there, so check it out, and I hope to see you all in my next video. Take care of yourselves. À la prochaine fois. Ciao!